Once upon a fading moon, a tale began that ends too soon, with hearts that burned and lives that passed. They weren't made to last. He was born without a past, thrown like ash into the sky, a puppet forged to serve a plan, but still he asked the stars why. He danced and fought and dared to feel, though destiny would turn its wheel. He smiled and broke the chain at last, and proved he wasn't made of glass. She wore silence like a crown, watched her kingdom burning down, tore her name and status loose to mourn a mother's last excuse. She found her voice in broken halls. She swore she'd rise though empires fall. She cast aside her royal thread to stand with those who bled. He was made of smoke and fear, learned to breathe and learned to cry. In a year that felt too dear, he asked what it meant to die. He watched the stars with quiet eyes and dreamed his name into the skies. He may have flickered, may have gone, but still his soul lives on. A child raised in song and flame, called the eidolons by name. Last of voices, lost a stone, yet she still believed in home. She played where silence used to be, and carved her name in memory. With every note the sky would bend, she sang and healed and loved. One wore armor like a shell, one chased ghosts she couldn't save. Both found peace in fleeting spells, while they still had time to brave. He bowed to love, she wept for grace, but both stood strong in every place. They bore their wounds without regret, and still they fight yet. Kuja danced in silver flames, a soul too bright, too lost, too late. He cursed the stars, then called their names, and crumbled gently into fate. He wasn't meant to love at all, yet love had found him in the fall. Even doomed, he tried to change a spark inside.